Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Classical High School for the first game of the day, day 2 of the Walter Boverini tournament. It's been going on since 2006. It came back. It was cut off by the pandemic. Now it's back in action. This is the first of 2 consolation games that will be played today. Lynn Tech. Bingham takes it strong to the basket and lays it in. Tech grabs a 2-0 lead over KIPP. They turn it over. Bingham misses a shot. We're going to jump ball. It'll be KIPP's basketball. KIPP lost to Lynn English. Tech lost to Lynn Classical. Back checking it, knocked out. They're giving it to Tech. It got knocked out by Tech from behind. I guess they didn't see that. Tech looking to get back over 500. They were 2-1 coming in. They lost to go 2-2. High off the glass, no good. KIPP pushing it up. The runner off the glass sent in by Evbenye. Genesis Evbenye. Took it coast to coast, threw it high off the glass and got it to go. And now Tech throws it out of play. For Tech, 1 is Aliyah Volquez. 4 is Angeles Bingham. 5 is Divine Egbuda. 20 is Amy Diaz. 22 is Elabeth Rodriguez. As the ball is turned over, and we're going to jump ball. For KIPP, 1 is Genesis Evbenye. 5 is Chidilu Aink Onagbu. 24 is Janelette Ocasio. 25 is Katrina Fortes. 35 is Naomi Mingo. 2-2 the score. Tip knocked away and stolen away by KIPP. Now trying to dribble it up court and get away from the defense. She stepped out of bounds. They go inside to Bingham. She got hit, putting the shot up. And she'll look to break the 2-2 tie. These 2 teams play each other during the season. KIPP's first trip into the Boverini tournament. Off the rim, no good. Makes it 3-2. Bounced off her foot, but Evbenye saved it. Trying to get a shot off, it got blocked. She gets it back, missed the layup. They missed the layup again. Bingham comes away with the basketball. Pass. Diaz was wide open. They threw the pass. She couldn't handle it. It bounced off her fingertips. And then Tech fouls trying to get the ball back. She double dribbled. She made the layup, but it won't count. Bingham will bring it up. Bingham, that's a name that people remember in the athletic-wise in the city of Lynn. A host of Binghams. I got to coach quite a few of them in CYO basketball. Just turning and letting it fly. Off the rim, no good. They just overshot the runway with the pass. Still 3-2, Tech. Stolen away. Tried to go inside with the pass. Bingham tipped it, picked it off, but then stepped out of bounds. So KIPP will get it back. It was Onagbu with the steal. She'll put it in play. Stuck with the basketball. And there were 3 seconds in the lane looking for the pass. They couldn't get the pass. So points are hard to come by. Bingham right down the lane. Had it blocked. She was looking for a foul. Tech saved it right to Evenier. And then he gets knocked out by Bingham. So it's the Senator Walter Boverini, just one of the nicest, best, greatest gentlemen. Him and his family. They did an outstanding job. You could drive around Lynn and see a lot down on the beach area, up around the woods. A lot of things accomplished because of his efforts in the Senate. He was also a teacher and a coach. He loved the kids, he loved the city. Onagbu, another steal, got fouled. Not a shooting foul. So they created this tournament, I believe in 2006. Pass goes through everybody out of bounds. And it was always the 4 Lynn high schools, St. Mary's, English, Classical, and Tech. This year, they decided they would change it from the Walter Boverini tournament to the Ron Bennett tournament. St. Mary's was not going to be a participant. And KIPP would come in, it would still be 4 Lynn schools. And the city forefathers came into the equation and said, absolutely not. You're not going to take Walter Boverini's name off. So they made it the Ron Bennett Jamboree that was played this year, came back this year. A lot of things were killed because of the pandemic. The Jamboree came back to Duchesne at Classical. And now the Ron Bennett Jamboree at English. And they kept the Boverini tournament, but since KIPP had been invited, they kept KIPP in it. And they went to what used to be the Nipper-Clancy baseball tournament, 6 teams. At Nipper-Clancy, English didn't play the first few years. North Reading was the 4th team with the other 3 schools. And then they made it 5 teams with 1 team sitting out every year. So now this is the same with the Boverini. KIPP is in. There's 5 teams in. St. Mary's sits out this year, and then each team will sit out in the upcoming seasons. She took it away dribbling, and then she dribbled again. So we had a long drought. She let that fly from outside and almost got it to go. Up and good by Egbuda. That ends a long drought for Tech. Tech takes it away. We're going to jump ball. It'll be Tech's basketball. Tianez Beauchamp in the game for the Tigers. Inside the Bingham, she got hit. She was on the basket, couldn't make the shot. She hit the bottom of the rim with the ball, but she got hit. She'll get 2 at the line. In and out for Bingham. She makes 1. She's got 4 of the 6 that Tech has. And the ball gets knocked out by Tech. Tech with a full court press, causing KIPP some problems. Mingo got stuck along the sideline, and coach calls timeout, thinking they were going to turn the ball over. The problem is against the press, the young ladies from KIPP, their first thought is to dribble up court. And they're being double teamed. When you double team, somebody has to be open. Your first thought should be, who can I pass it to? And clear and get it up court. But they're trying to dribble around and through the double team. And it's causing them problems because they're getting tied up, getting in difficult situations, turning it over. And they're doing exactly what Tech wants them to do. We were tied at 2. Tech has run 4 in a row to take a 6-2 lead in a low-scoring first period. It'll be KIPP boys taking on Tech boys. Well, it's going to be the same all the way through. Stolen away by Bingham. Goes out off Tech. And here they are again. They had people open, but they didn't want to pass the ball. They just wanted to dribble the ball. And it cost them. They turned it over. Down the lane, nice pass inside, blocked nicely by Avenier. Couldn't get the shot off and she traveled. She was wide open, had the ball, lost it. When she got it back, she shuffled her feet and it cost her. 2-3 zone by KIPP. High off the rim, knocked away, and out off Tech. Again, not looking up, not passing the ball, just dribble, dribble, dribble. They get tied up, they turn the ball over. Final minute of this first period. And Beignet on the fly. Lost it, got it back, and that's a turnover. For all you young kids at home that play this game, play it with your head up. It's nice if you can dribble a basketball, but that doesn't put it in the basket. You're not going to get playing time because you can dribble the ball, especially against the press. It's a 5-man game. Both teams are trying to make it one-on-one. Tech has passed the ball a little bit more. Tie up again. Alternate possession goes to KIPP. They try to go deep. Bingham took it away. Violation before that tough pass to make. The ball goes to the floor. It got knocked out by Avenier. Shot clock is off. Under the basket. He hit Bingham to set a pick. She broke to the basket. Got the basket. Looking for a three-point play. Gets the bounce. Looked like she missed it when high in the air came back through. And with 6 ticks left, when Ibu got hit going to the basket, she'll be at the line trying to end a long drought. She made it, but she doesn't get it because she was standing over the line. Her foot was over the line. Missed that one. Bingham will get it, and that'll do it for the period. The clock is going to run out. So Tech scored first. KIPP tied it up at 2 on a basket by Beignet, and then Tech scored the last 7 points of the period, and that's where we are. Lynn Tech 9, KIPP 2 at the end of 1. Tech will get the basketball to start the second 8 minutes. They're on a 7-0 run. Bingham with the basketball. She's got 7 of the 9. Off the rim, no good. And we're going to jump ball right off the bat. KIPP will get the basketball. Tipped and knocked away. Wild shot by Tech. The ball goes to the floor. They get knocked out by KIPP. Three-point shot by Walquist. Walquist let it fly, hit nothing but net. And now KIPP turns it over. KIPP certainly has more turnovers than points. Shot blocked nicely by Abeni, and she took it away. And then it gets taken away from her. And travel. Rodriguez hustled on the floor, but she rolled around trying to get control of the ball and caused a travel. It wasn't from lack of effort. Tipped and knocked away. There's a few times they got a shot off KIPP. Tough pass to make, but Benier got picked off easily by Beignet. Off the rim, no good. And we're going to jump ball. It'll be KIPP's basketball. Off the rim, no good. The follow. Katrina Fortes at the line for 2. She got hit on the putback. She's trying to break a long drought for KIPP. They scored early in the first period to tie the game at 2. They haven't scored since. Missed the second one. And then we got another jump ball. This one will. I thought the last one went to KIPP. This one's going to KIPP as well. Shot got blocked. Tipped around. Out in front, wide open. Missed the shot. She thought and took a little bit of a jump shot rather than a layup. Shot blocked and went out off KIPP. Egbuda had going the length of the court. She stopped just inside the foul line and took a jump shot rather than the layup. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound to Tech. Shot off the rim again. Knocked out by Tech. They threw it up court. It wound up hitting Mingo on the back, and it finally got knocked out by KIPP. She was looking for it. They threw it down, and it hit her right in the middle of her back. It went out of play. Bingham got stuck trying to go to the basket. She got tied up. It'll be Tech's basketball. We've had more jump balls than points. They were looking for Bingham. He got picked off by Avenier. Can't hit the shot. Long rebound back to her. Off the rim, no good. Off the rim again, no good. Blocked from behind, but Avenier also got a piece of the shooter. Volquez will get 2 at the line. Makes the first. Perfect with both. Beignet got stuck as he took steps. Another 3-point shot by Volquez. She's got 2 of them. And it's a 15-0 run by Tech. The ball goes to the floor, and it's taken away. Bingham out in front all by herself. Lays it in.
Angelique Bingham.
They take it away. Shot no good. And steps called against KIPP. Bingham was there for the rebound. Egbuda got the first shot. Bingham with the rebound underneath, got hit. She'll get 2 at the line. 3rd foul on Fortes. In and out with the first one. Rachel Washington comes in, and Fortes will get a break with his 3 fouls. Bingham makes 1. He overshot the runway. High off the glass, no good. The rebound is up. Bingham was there again for the rebound, laying it in. Tech running away, now they steal it. Wrap around from underneath, couldn't go. Back out to Bingham for the shot. Knocks it down for 2. KIPP is going to take a timeout. 3:47 left in the first half. Tech has run 22 in a row. Tech scored first. KIPP tied it up at 2, and KIPP hasn't scored since. It's 24-2. The Lady Tigers walking away with this one. We mentioned Walter Boverini's in the English Hall of Fame, the Classical Hall of Fame. Should be in all 4 Hall of Fames. He was just an outstanding gentleman. And he worked so hard, he did so much, and he was even a better person. I was blessed to have him as a friend. I knew his entire family, his wife, outstanding, his daughter. His entire family was outstanding. And he just gave everything he had to the state, but gave even more to the city of Lynn. When you talk about the top 10 people ever in the city of Lynn that contributed so much to the city of Lynn, if he's not number 1, he's right at the top. I don't know why he wouldn't be number 1 for all he's done. And it's fitting that his memory and his name is brought back to let everybody know how much we appreciate him. Bingham with the putback. She got 9 points in the second period. Knocked out by Volquez. You see the same uniforms in the next game, in the next Consolation game. But it'll be the boys, KIPP and Tech. It'll be English and Classical crosstown rivals, as I like to call it, Thanksgiving, in whatever month they play. Boys and girls English Classical will be playing in the championship finals of the 2022 Boverini. Bingham brings it up as we got 3 minutes and counting left in this first half. A big one for Tech. Shot is shot. Beignet picked it off, knocked away from behind by Boverini and went into the KIPP bench area. So KIPP will get it out of play. And they're bringing Fortes back with their 3 fouls. Again, the first instinct for KIPP when they catch the ball is not to look to see if someone's open to pass it to, it's put it on the floor. Dribble it, and more often than not, they've turned it over. Bingham shot off the rim. That went high off the rim. Tipped again. Out off KIPP. Yanez Beauchamp, the smallest player on the floor, getting a couple of rebounds and keeping it alive. They go inside. They threw it high in the air. It slipped, went down, and rolled around the rim and out. Knocked loose. Bingham has it. Throwing it in. Again, KIPP trying to dribble up court. It just gets taken away for an easy layup for Bingham. Another takeaway. And it got knocked out by Wanagbu. Knocked out by Tech. Stolen away. Bingham looking for some help. Shot blocked and knocked out by Fortes. They put the clock back at 35 seconds, but they don't get 35 seconds. So there's 10 seconds on the shot clock. Off the rim, no good. Tech comes away with it. Final minute and counting. Out off Tech. KIPP still with only that one basket that they got very early in the first period. They haven't got a lot of shots. They've had a difficult time getting it over half court. Shot didn't hit anything. The ball drops. It ends a long drought. Gomez lays it in. With 30 seconds left, they get their second basket. Shot clock is off. Too strong off the backboard. Tipped and taken away. And the horn sounds. Buddha had a smile on her face. She was wide open going up court all by herself, but the horn sounds ending the half. So KIPP got a basket very early in the first period to tie the game at 2. Tech scored 26 in a row to make it 28-2, and then KIPP scored with 30 seconds left in the half to get their second basket, and that's where we are. Tech running away with this one. Tech 28, KIPP 4 at halftime. Welcome back to Classical High School as we're set to start the second half, and this one was virtually over in the first period, and the second period wasn't much better. KIPP got one basket in the first period, one basket in the second period, and he just continually turned the ball over. Steps called. It was just continually turning the ball over, not getting really any shots. There's a no-look pass that didn't get near anybody, picked off by KIPP. Steps called again. Bingham had 18 of the 28. Volquez had 8. Nice pass inside. They missed a layup. And then they lost it out of bounds. Egbuda got the other bucket. For KIPP, Ebanye got the first bucket to tie the game at 2. And then Esteban Gomez got the last bucket with 30 seconds left in the half. They didn't get the ball over half court in 10 seconds. They turned the ball over again. Shot went out of bounds, didn't hit anything. Check back to that full court press. Taking it up to Fortes, she's by herself. Missed the layup. Nice move to get loose. High off the glass, no good by Volquez. And then dribbling it up court, they just dribbled it out of bounds. Just lost it out of bounds. Stolen away, and then Bingham ties up Ocasio. Tech's basketball. Bingham is coming out. Look at her go to the basket, and she travels. Again, everybody dribble, dribble, dribble. Fortes throws it up around the rim and out. She get hit, she'll get 2 at the line. We're going to put KIPP on the board first. Coach Wessler going a little deeper to her bench here at the start of this third period. Way too strong with that one. Simone Wilson in the game. Wearing 00. In and out. Wilson gets the rebound. Bingham just came back. She went out maybe for a second, came back in. Wilson got in trouble with Fortes. It'll be KIPP's basketball with the tie-up. Tip loose, Wilson comes up with it. Off the rim with the shot, no good. Volquez knocked out by Wilson. So we played 3 minutes, nobody has scored yet. And Buda's going to get called for a foul, blocking as they try to get to the ball. Off the fingertips. Couldn't catch it. Bingham picks up the loose ball. Off Wilson. Buda saved it. Tipped into the backcourt. Shot no good. And we got a jump ball. It'll be Tech's basketball. Maldonado coming in the game. Finally get it to Bingham. Lets it fly off the rim, no good. Tech pushing it up. And taken away. Agbu had it taken away, trying to dribble up court. Then she went back and leaned all over. Bingham bringing the ball up, got called for the foul. Tech wants the timeout. They weren't going anywhere. They were just standing outside with the ball, dribbling it around. Used up a bit of the clock. Just past the halfway mark of this third period. Tech comfortably out on top. They're going to win the consolation game. KIPP in their inaugural entry in the Boverini is going to go 0-2 and get ready for the rest of the season. .346 left in this third period. Closest KIPP has come. They got a basket to tie the game at 2. Tech scored the next 26 points before Esteban Gomez got the second bucket of the half with 30 seconds left. So they got a bucket in each of the first 2 periods. They're looking for their first here in the third period. Tip and taken away. And stolen away. And couldn't. Great hustle by Jayliana Beauchamp. She took it away. She kept chasing it, toughening it, trying to get control. It finally went out into the Tech bench area, but she really worked hard. Deflected out off Tech. I'm not sure why Tech has got the full court press still on. Wild shot over the top. Beauchamp saved it. Tech, they threw the ball away, but before they threw it away, they traveled. Rodriguez threw that out of sight. Amy Hoon coming in the game. Traveling again. The runner misses, knocked out by Tech. Trying to go deep to Wanagbu, and they threw it out of bounds. Again, KIPP has got more turnovers than points, not even close. They're trying to go inside to Bingham. We're going to jump ball. It'll be KIPP's basketball. They threw that right at her ankles, that pass. They go deep, no chance for that to be complete. Bingham picked it off easily. Pass picked off by Fortes. And then Bingham returns the favor. And they throw the ball away again. And it gets blocked. Bingham falling on the floor. It went out off Tech. .212 left in this period. And we haven't scored yet. Volquez got the steal, missed the layup, got her own rebound, missed it again, but got hit. She'll get 2 at the line. She's looking to break the ice here. In the third period, neither team has scored. The battle of the balls. Off the rim. Most cases, they're not even getting a shot off. And there's a breach. Volquez might have been the reason for that. She pumped like she was going to shoot it, and Rodriguez jumped in the lane looking for a rebound, and she didn't shoot the basketball. So Tech turns it over. Wild shot, and they put it up and in. Fortes. KIPP gets the first bucket, only their third basket of the game. Off the rim, no good. Dribbled all the way up court and went too far underneath, couldn't get a shot off. She went all the way up court, dribbled it, got under the basket, turned it back and passed it out. Didn't even look for a shot. There's Beauchamp again, taking it away. Tough pass. They turn the ball over. Washington in the game for KIPP. And Beignet will put it in play. Tip, knocked away, off Tech. Final minute of this third period. We've had one basket by KIPP. Tech hasn't scored. Cortez trying to back away and takes a wild shot off the top of the backboard. Tech will get the basketball. Tech leading in all their points. In the first half, they haven't scored. Blocked by Fortes. We're going to foul against Bingham. Shot clock is off. Inside. Another tough shot. Basket up and good by Fortes. They got as many points in this period as they got in the first half. Bingham lost it out of bounds. 12 seconds left. Tech hasn't scored. I hate to say this, but this game right here has set basketball back about 50 years. This is not the way this game is supposed to be played. Here comes Fortes again. She got hit. She'll go to the line for two. Bounces around and goes for her. She's got 5 points in the period. That's more than they got in the first half. Off the rim, no good. Bouncing loose. That's going to do it for the period. So Tech gets shut out. But they're still holding on to a 28-9 lead. KIPP gets 5, all by Katrina Fortes, to give them a total of 9. Tech has 28. We have 8 minutes left in this Boverini Consolation girls version. Tech easily on top, 28-9 over KIPP. Tech will have the basketball as we start the final 8 minutes of this Boverini Consolation girls version. And they just throw it away. Now I guess they're saying it was tipped because they're giving it to KIPP. Excuse me, to Tech. A wild runner, no good. The putback, no good. And turning the ball over again is Wanagbu. All she wants to do is dribble the ball. She doesn't even care if she shoots. She just wants to get it, dribble it with her head down. They bank it in. Egbuda gets 30 seconds into the fourth period. Egbuda gets Tech on the board. Shot no good. Lost out of bounds. Off Vasquez. Inside the Bingham, she got hit. She'll get 2 at the line. Tech came into the tournament a game over 500, 2-1. They lost the first one to go even. Now they're going to go back to that one game over 500. They're going to go to 3-2. Bingham misses the first, leaves it short. Missed the second. And Banye dribbling up, almost lost it. And it got tipped and knocked out by Tech. Knocked out again by Tech. And one more time. We mentioned it will be English and classical, both boys and girls in the championship games. And the English boys are setting some kind of record. They're averaging well over 80 points a game. And the first game here in the tournament against KIPP, they put 98 on the board, and it took all they could do to stop scoring 100. They're calling a foul. They could have called a travel. KIPP will be shooting free throws the rest of the game. Tech is over the limit. Wanagbu will get 1 and 1. She didn't call glass, but she'll take it. She banked that one. She almost did it again. Shot is way short. Little spin. The follow, no good. Follow again, no good. They missed a few layups. Out off Tech. So KIPP has reached double digits. They've got 10 on the board. She lost it again. Wanagbu might be the most energetic, active player on the floor. She just goes full speed ahead. But she winds up losing the basketball. Off Tech. They go over the top to Fortes, around the rim and out. And she got her own rebound and got hit, she'll be at the line. So when things are going good, things are going good. She got the shot, she got it up, and went around the rim. It could have easily have fallen in, it fell out. Off the rim, no good. She makes that one. They try to go inside. Blocked nicely by Evbenye. Inside, they go to Bingham. They run that play. Bingham got loose, got it, got hit. Fortes picked up her 4th foul. Bingham gets her first point in the second half. She had 18 in the first half, 11 of them in the second period. When they put this one away, she makes them both. Tip. Knocked away by Rodriguez, but out of play. Try to dribble again, taken away. Shot is up and good. Rodriguez gets her first bucket.
Rodriguez.
Pass picked off by Rodriguez. Knocked out by KIPP. KIPP dribbling, turning the ball over, and they're trying to make impossible passes, turning the ball over. They just haven't had any offense at all. There's Bingham getting loose. Getting inside was Egbuda. Picking off the rebound, getting hit, so get 2 at the line. And Fortes just fouled out. She's their leading scorer. She's the only player that's got more than 1 basket. And there's only 2 other players that scored 1 basket. That plunked in. It hit hard, but just laid there and dropped in. Knocked out by Tech. Picked off, got the layup, couldn't hit it. Steps called against KIPP. So with Fortes out, she's their leading scorer. Back, missing, Bingham, blocked. And Agbu again. Knocked out by Tech. They had what they wanted, she couldn't catch the pass. She broke in nicely. Now going coast to coast, missing the layup. Steps called, Bingham got the rebound, but then slipped and fell, and it wasn't Bingham, it was Rufino Santos. They go over the top, they're out in front. Up and good by Vasquez. From the free throw line, he couldn't make it. Rebound up and good by Egbuda. She got 5 in the period. They throw it deep. Shot blocked. And went out off Tech. Just past the halfway mark of this fourth and final period. Shot, wild, missed everything. Jump ball, it'll be Tech's basketball. This one was over a long time ago. We were tied at 2. Tech went on a 7-0 run to end the period at 9-2. And they just kept pushing. 19-2 in the second period as the basket's way overthrown. They built up a 28-4 lead at halftime, and that second basket for 4 points came with 30 seconds left in the second period. They almost got shut out. Tech got shut out in the third period. Didn't score a point. KIPP got 5, and all 5 of them were by Fortes and Barnier. That's your first basket since the basket tied the game at 2-2. The runner around the rim and out. Knocked out by Tech. Knocked out by Tech again. Tried to bounce it inside. Tech got a foot on it and knocked it out. Shot off the glass, no good, but she got hit. And Beignet will be at the line for 2. And everything will be 2 after this because Tech will be in double penalty for the next foul. Didn't quite get there with that one. Off the rim, no good. Wilson with the rebound. He got down court to Beauchamp. She missed a layup. Knocked out by Tech. Beauchamp has played well. She was open. She couldn't get it to go. She drove all the way in, and she threw it. She threw it behind the backboard on the shot, but she got hit. And Wanagbu will get 2 at the line. Missed the first. Bingham's coming out. Too strong. She gets her own rebound. Threw it high in the air. Missed everything. The follow no good. The follow. And Barnier knocks it home. He only had 4 points, 2 baskets, 1 in each of the first 2 periods. KIPP they've got 13 points in the second half. Their biggest point output here in the fourth period, they get 8. As we're in the final seconds. Shot no good. Knocked out by Tech. She threw that pass right to Hoon, and Hoon dribbled it, lost it out of bounds. She can't believe it. She was going to break down court. She just lost it and went into the stands. Shot clock is off. So Tech will get back in the win column, winning the Consolation game. Up and good. Wanagbu finally gets a basket. Tech holding on.
Basketball game, final score was Tech 37, KIPP 19.
So KIPP waited until the fourth period to have a little bit of offense, but it was too little too late as they fell behind 28-4 at halftime. And Tech coached to a win in the Boverini Consolation. For KIPP, Evanier had 4, Wanagbu had 3, Vasquez had 2, and Katrina Fortes led their side with 6 points. On the other side, Elabeth Rodriguez had 2. Divine Egbuda had 7. Alaya Volquez had 8, all in the first half. Bingham had 20. Angelise Bingham had 20, 18 in the first half, 11 in the second period. So Tech gets back on the winning side. They'll go to 3-2 as they win it, the consolation round, 37-19 over KIPP. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.